Learn Hindi travel phrases fast. What time is it? 2.
क्या आप मेरी मदद कर सकते हैं?
Welcome to your Hindi survival adventure. Hey, you are about to learn 5 super useful Hindi phrases without falling asleep on page 1. Better yet, we are doing it with a tiny travel story, a few laughs, and plenty of repetition. Our hero today is you. You land in a busy city, your phone battery is dramatic, your stomach is ambitious, and your sense of direction has quietly resigned. So you begin with the first life-saving phrase.
क्या समय हुआ है?
That means, what time is it? Then you need assistance, so you ask.
क्या आप मेरी मदद कर सकते हैं?
Could you help me? Soon you reach food territory and ask.
आप क्या सुझाव देते हैं?
What do you recommend? Then, because walking in circles is technically exercise but not always a plan, you ask.
क्या वो पास में है?
Is that nearby? And finally, when waiting starts to feel like a historical era, you ask.
इसमें कितना समय लगता है?
How long does it take? Phrase 1. Asking the time. Let's start with the phrase that appears whenever you are late, confused, or standing under a suspiciously huge clock. Say it with a little urgency and a lot of confidence. English. What time is it? Hindi.
क्या समय हुआ है?
Imagine you rush into a station, point to your wrist, and say.
क्या समय हुआ है?
Mini story. You wake up, sunlight is everywhere, birds are singing, and your soul whispers, oh no. You grab your phone and say.
क्या समय हुआ है?
Funny memory trick. Even the clock looks confused and asks.
क्या समय हुआ है?
Try it after me.
क्या समय हुआ है?
One more time.
क्या समय हुआ है?
Phrase 2. Asking for help like a polite legend. Now let's learn the phrase that saves bags, maps, doors, and occasionally your dignity. This one is polite, useful, and much better than staring helplessly at strangers. English. Could you help me? Hindi.
क्या आप मेरी मदद कर सकते हैं?
Picture yourself with a suitcase heavy enough to contain bricks, bowling balls, and emotional baggage. You smile and ask.
क्या आप मेरी मदद कर सकते हैं?
Tiny dialogue. Excuse me. Yes?
क्या आप मेरी मदद कर सकते हैं?
Of course. Memory note.
मदद.
Means help. If you remember that core word, the full phrase becomes much easier. Say it slowly.
क्या आप मेरी मदद कर सकते हैं?
Good. Now say it like someone who would absolutely appreciate help with a giant bag of mangoes. Phrase 3. Restaurant bravery. Menus can be beautiful, mysterious, and deeply unhelpful when everything sounds amazing. So here is your smart customer phrase. English. What do you recommend? Hindi.
आप क्या सुझाव देते हैं?
Imagine a waiter arrives, holding 3 delicious dishes and the confidence of a game show host. You ask.
आप क्या सुझाव देते हैं?
Mini scene. You cannot decide between tea, snacks, and more snacks. So you smile and say.
आप क्या सुझाव देते हैं?
Funny version. You ask a street dog for food advice.
आप क्या सुझाव देते हैं?
It barks at the samosas. Honestly, fair. Practice.
आप क्या सुझाव देते हैं?
Again, smoothly.
आप क्या सुझाव देते हैं?
Phrase 4. Is it close or are we hiking? This phrase is for that magical moment when someone points vaguely into the distance and calls it near. Let's get clarity before your feet file a complaint. English. Is that nearby? Hindi.
क्या वो पास में है?
Key word.
पास.
Means near or nearby. Scene. You look at a map, then at the road, then at your shoes, and ask.
क्या वो पास में है?
Comedy version. You ask.
क्या वो पास में है?
And the local points behind you. The place is so near it has basically been judging you the whole time. Repeat it.
क्या वो पास में है?
Nice. One more.
क्या वो पास में है?
Phrase 5. The waiting question. This last phrase is perfect for buses, food, taxis, cooking, and any situation where time moves like a sleepy turtle. Let's learn it before your patience packs a suitcase. English. How long does it take? Hindi.
इसमें कितना समय लगता है?
Listen for the word,
समय.
which means time. At a restaurant, after a suspiciously long silence from the kitchen, you ask.
इसमें कितना समय लगता है?
Funny image. Even a snail wearing a watch asks.
इसमें कितना समय लगता है?
Your turn.
इसमें कितना समय लगता है?
Again.
इसमें कितना समय लगता है?
Mini dialogue. One confused but charming day. Now you'll hear all 5 phrases inside one short story. Just relax and notice how naturally they fit together. You arrive in a lively market and realize your watch has stopped at a very unhelpful time. So you ask a shopkeeper.
क्या समय हुआ है?
He tells you the time, but you are also trying to find a famous tea stall. You smile and say.
क्या आप मेरी मदद कर सकते हैं?
He nods. You point at the address and ask.
क्या वो पास में है?
He says yes, and soon you arrive at the stall. The menu is full of glorious choices, so naturally you ask.
आप क्या सुझाव देते हैं?
The seller recommends the special chai and a hot snack. You order, wait a bit, then laugh and ask.
इसमें कितना समय लगता है?
He grins and says, only 2 minutes. Success. You used all 5 phrases and nobody had to carry you home. Quick quiz, no panic. Let's test your memory gently. If you miss one, that is fine. Your brain is learning, not auditioning for a game show. How do you say, what time is it? Answer.
क्या समय हुआ है?
How do you say, could you help me? Answer.
क्या आप मेरी मदद कर सकते हैं?
How do you say, what do you recommend? Answer.
आप क्या सुझाव देते हैं?
How do you say, is that nearby? Answer.
क्या वो पास में है?
How do you say, how long does it take? Answer.
इसमें कितना समय लगता है?
Friendly conclusion. You did it. 5 useful Hindi phrases are now much less mysterious and much more usable. Today you practiced.
क्या समय हुआ है? क्या आप मेरी मदद कर सकते हैं? आप क्या सुझाव देते हैं? क्या वो पास में है?
And.
इसमें कितना समय लगता है?
Thank you for learning with me. Keep practicing out loud, repeat the phrases during your day, and do not worry about being perfect. Every time you speak a little Hindi, you get stronger, clearer, and braver. See you in the next chapter.